Last we left off, we had a Viltrumite war just got started. Mark's guts were spilled, and Nolan and his son arrived to the scene. Hopefully they're going to help him. And Conquest is either passed out or possibly not alive. So, let's get right into it without any further ado. Honestly, I'm excited. I hope you are too. I'm nervous for Mark and everybody.
Against us, who brought stability to madness, brought order to chaos. They are children crying for a freedom they do not understand or deserve. They only knew how the betrayer sacrifices them for his own twisted purpose. Thetis and the coalition will be destroyed.
Wow, so Thetis might have a different motive that we don't know about.
Yeah, I'm never eating that.
Yeah, wait a month. I feel like they should just leave Mark in a safe place. Like under some rocks. I feel like that's probably one of their best choices. Emma Stone is doing a Squarespace ad. It's over now. But.
With all this time on our hands, we might as well get...
Where did they get those bandages from? I know. Nolan used his cape for the bandages, didn't he? For the bandage around Mark. I think I see what he did there. There's so many details that I'm probably missing. If he's gonna crack the earth. Alright. Camping continues on Desert Planet. Gotta cook it first, right?
Shouldn't we, like, cook it or something?
This one's better raw.
This one's better raw. He actually likes it. Likes the food. Sweet.
Not so bad, huh?
It's okay.
Bruh.
Is there any more?
Mark isn't healing properly.
What's
Why
going
not?
on?
All that liquid we've been giving him doesn't have enough protein. We need to
protein.
find something more nutritious that he doesn't have to chew.
Right.
Those should do the trick.
I've lost you.
I'll always find my way back to you.
Bruh.
You guys.
Bruh. 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 Why is she just joining in on the hug?
We should hurry.
That's kind of messed up.
Thetis is waiting.
You promised me more battle,
More glory.
more worthy opponents, more! Oh, it's good to see you
She's
too,
like-
buddy.
It's
Tell me,
always like covering her.
how do you feel about war? It is good to have you back, Alan. And thank you for joining our cause, Zoe. You both are key to defeating the Empire.
Man. Battle Beast is in. It's in this episode. Whatever happens, I'm ready for it. Why is he growing hair? Wait, what? I mean, has his hair gotten longer?
I kind of love this stuff now.
Okay.
If my mom meant nothing to you, then why'd you have me?
Oliver, what I said about Andressa wasn't true.
Bro, he's just a habitual liar,
I
bro.
was stupid
Oh.
and desperate.
Stupid and
I
desperate.
didn't want to hurt Debbie any more than I already had.
Okay. Just be honest, dude.
After I left Earth, I was lost. Andressa saved my life. She and her people, your people, are so aware of their own mortality that they don't have time to dwell on the past. If someone makes a mistake but works to make it better, they forgive and move on immediately.
Wow.
They showed me there might be a way back.
Tell me about Andressa. Tell me about my mom.
That was pretty solid. That was a really nice bonding moment. I'd like to hear the stories of Andressa, to be honest. She was like in what life on there was like.
Mark?
Good. Gilly.
Bro, he's having nightmares.
He's just dreaming, but it's a good sign. He'll wake up any day now.
Any day?
I know it's been a long wait, but Mark is almost...
No, that's not what it... I know we have to get back to the war, but I'm gonna miss it here.
They should probably clean up. They got blood on their shirts, and they're next to an injured person. There's got to be some sanitation rules being broken here. It's getting cooked. Well, there are soldiers in those suits. Takes longer,
Our
but
planetary defense network is back up.
I think it's more effective. We won this battle, for sure. At a great cost. Bro, stop baiting us, bro. Why are they baiting us? And I think they would have won had not Nolan and his sons showed up. So that's an interesting alternative possibility that could have happened and probably did happen on alternate Earths. So yeah, great episode. I mean, for what it is, I give it a solid 10 out of 10. I think maybe we could have checked in on Eve. Maybe we could have checked in on Debbie. Maybe we could have checked in on Cecil and the Guardians. Maybe we could have checked in on Robot. But still, great episode. And I'm looking forward to the next one, because the next one for sure is episode 7, and it's going to be probably a little crazy. We also have to check in with the marks that were teleported to the other planet. I wonder if they'll even come back at all. Anyway, shape or form. Probably not. Now that I think about it. If Angstrom stranded them to a place that's just desert, desolate, there's no way they can really come back, is there? I mean, there was metal, I think, in the ground, though. So if they pick up enough metal, find components to create a battery, maybe one of them is a scientist, smart enough to figure it out, maybe not. Or also possibly other Angstroms, if there are other Angstroms with that power, that teleporting power, could have used that planet to teleport other marks. I don't know. Anyways, we don't know how many Earths there are in this universe as well, how many universes there are in this multiverse. It's pretty crazy. We also haven't gotten any time travel this season. We know time travel is a thing in the Invincible universe. But maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's for the best. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. And yeah, enjoy the great weather. Summer's approaching. See you. What's up, everybody? Today I'm reacting to our next episode of Invincible. We're in season 4 and it's episode 7. There's only 2 episodes left to the end of this season. Nothing goes according to plan during a massive confrontation is what the description says. I got my burger today. My mom made some potatoes and other food that I'll probably add into my burger. Yeah, I'm gonna hit play. I think we got some ads.
Flags returning to Viltrum. He's going to regroup there. If we strike Thrag now, before he's joined by his remaining forces, we may have a chance to end this war forever.
Maybe not.
I'll move you guys over a little bit.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have my glasses. Obviously it represents someone who's in charge, but I wonder where the fur and the fabric is from. Well, they even got kids fighting, bro. That's crazy. They try to cover it with the rocks. Very brutal. I still have it muted. I feel like we could have spent the budget on less of seeing the past and more of seeing the fights against the current regime. How the coalition won against these guys. I didn't see much of Nolan there, though. Maybe I missed it. I think Datus is trying to change their ways because he knows if they continue on that path, people will continue to fight against them. And maybe he was okay with the methods earlier because he thought it was actually for a good purpose beyond just conquering. But seems like many of the Viltrumites, including Thrag, are just set on continuing the same conquering path as before, with the same methods. There's Conquest with the full arm.
Done. I will not repeat myself.
Oh, he's gonna fight. Are they gonna go one? Yes. Okay. I think Thrag believed he failed his emperor because he had suspicions of Thaddeus, but he didn't act on them. And even the emperor told him, if you believe that he's a weakness, then you should act on him. But he did not act. So that's why he feels strongly that he failed his emperor. But he, like he said, he's gonna act for his people now.
This is our chance. A brief moment.
Space Avengers, I saw online someone called them the Space Avengers.
Great Thetis, don't get me. I would love to kill Thrag for like a million reasons.
How thick a mold?
What mold is it?
Wow.
In the park, the jet is crawling on the floor. He will be erased.
Mm-hmm. Oh, FaceTiming? He's FaceTiming Eve?
I don't know. This feels...
Or is he recording?
This feels different. It's my last chance to record a message for you.
Oh, he's recording a message. Yep.
My final meal will be my own blood.
My own blood. Bro.
Breathing my last breath after a legendary battle with a superior opponent. That.
I respect Battle Beast for having that goal. Wow. Thankfully I got a commercial because my milkshake is too sweet and it's melting. So far the fight's going pretty good. Things are starting to shift with Nolan.
This room once echoed with thousands of voices.
Isn't Thrag just gonna head towards Earth and do the same thing? Like, what? I like how Thrag stood on business though. He didn't go for any killer blows though. Because he wants to... Actually, I don't know why. Is he still trying to convince Nolan? He could have killed Oliver. But he broke his jaw and broke his arm. But his heart and brain should still be beating and intact. Although in space he would lose blood quickly. But maybe Nolan saved his son, put him somewhere. I don't know where he put him. If he literally went to destroy the planet as well. The only place you could get oxygen from. 16 seconds. And I like how they went fast, and I like how the light changed as they were flying down. It reminded me of when Mark was flying really fast and the light was changing according to how fast he was going. I still don't know what the purpose is. Bro, that's gotta be like the heaviest plot armor in history, bro. Thrag to be like taking out... He took out Thaddeus out of revenge. Thaddeus. But he didn't take out Mark or Nolan, who were responsible for the destruction of the planet. And honestly responsible for taking out Conquest, and responsible for kind of inspiring the Coalition to take up arms, to be honest. They say he's not invincible because he wins fight, but because not only does he survive, but he has a spirit that doesn't give up, I guess. The only time Thrag kind of moved was when Nolan hit him with his knee to try to get away. But it barely moved him.
Dad.
He's alive. Oliver is alive. He's got a robot arm. His arm should go back.
You're alive.
Woke up yesterday.
Oliver.
Obviously, bro. Like, what'd you expect? You destroy their planet, they're gonna come for yours. What? That's what war is. I don't know. Understand. I don't know. I think they should have stuck to the plan and gone for Thrag, but I guess they were protecting him too well, and he was too difficult to take on. Alright, that was a fantastic episode. I do think that intro could have been swapped out for maybe another scene of the Coalition fighting the war, or like seeing how the Coalition was able to defeat Viltrumites without Oliver, Mark, and Nolan. That would have been interesting. Or we could have checked back on Earth, see how things are going over there. I feel like we have a lot to learn from certain characters there, like Bulletproof, and we have to check in on Debbie and Eve's powers and Debbie's relationship, which I think we'll get to in the next episode. But although there is a lot to get to, and I would probably won't get to it in the next, won't get to everything in the next episode. Maybe he's not going to destroy Earth. Maybe he's going to try to conquer Earth, because he did say there's too few of us already. He did say there's too few of us already, so I don't know. Maybe it's not as much of a danger as we think. What if Thrag completely changes his philosophy and is like, I'm down to make friends on Earth? Like, that would be crazy. That would be awesome, to be honest. But I don't think he's like that. I don't think they think like that. That wouldn't be in their character. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Is Thrag gonna get to Earth before Mark shows up, Mark and Nolan, and then we're gonna see how the GDA deals with Viltrumites, how they've been preparing. The thing is, everything they have has been based on Nolan's power levels. But Thrag is like, I don't know, 10 times? I don't know 10 times, but like 5 times stronger than Nolan, so it's like whatever they throw at them is not going to be enough. Whatever they throw at Thrag won't be enough. So when Anissa came and when Conquest came, what's his name? Cecil didn't try to talk to them, which makes sense because he didn't know them, and he didn't have anything to go off of to try to slow them down or talk to them, which is usually what he does when he does try to talk to people. He's trying to buy more time. And I think the next episode is probably going to be a tragedy. I can't really see anything good coming out of the next episode. But we're going to be here for it. Hopefully all my technology will work, and I'll be able to show you guys my reaction for the next episode. Thank you for watching this one. I'm glad you stayed with me to the end. Have a great day. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your family. See you guys. Alright. What's up, everybody? Today we're watching Invincible Season 4, I believe Episode 8. It's the final episode of the season. It took me a while to record this because my mom took the camera recorder to Ecuador. But now she's back, the recorder's back, and I'm ready to do this. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. I think I'm ready for what's about to go down this time. I think we know there's about to be a lot of violence, and I think we know our main character is not gonna win, most likely. Yeah, I mean, they don't have a home. I think the Viltrumites will come to Earth for a home. It's just a question of will they come in peacefully, or will they go there with evil intentions. They have to remember there is a weapon that weakens them, and Thrag seems like he's becoming more selfless as the numbers of Viltrumites dwindled. He became invested in protecting the final Viltrumites that exist. That's why he didn't kill Nolan and Mark, despite their crimes against the Viltrumites. So I think he would be willing to go to Earth peacefully, using the leverage of we could take out your planet in a single day. Like, we could take just about everybody out. But you took our home. We need a home. You told us to surrender. Okay, we're gonna surrender. And my guess is Mark is gonna be like, no. But I mean, they don't have a choice. They have to come to an agreement. Or Thrag could just really be bad, and just for the sake of being bad, honestly, I don't know.
Are you home? Eve?
Mark!
Wow, she's got a belly, maybe?
I thought
I don't know.
it was so long. I thought...
Hey, don't you know
How long? Why? Okay, I didn't expect it there. That was good. We got a new color, white and blue.
Eve,
I'm sorry. I guess.
I'm not sure I'm okay.
Bro, you're not. Look, can I pause real quick? I'm gonna pause this. These two have enough trauma for a lifetime. Okay, if they retired and the show ended, or if the show changed name to some other secondary character, I would be okay. Because these two people, Eve and Mark, have gone through so much trauma that it's more than any human ever could deal with. And unless Viltrumites have some special kind of brain, it's more than any Viltrumite could deal with. It's more than any atom shifting person could deal with. Like, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Wow. Man, that's crazy. It didn't work out. Are you serious? I actually thought it would. I thought Nolan would be like his own character. I don't know. what was it, 13 years, 15 years that they were together, Nolan and Debbie. That definitely is enough to like really change people and make kind of a lifelong bond, for sure. For sure. Like, it's obviously clear why it didn't work out between Nolan and Debbie. But we don't know why it didn't work out between Debbie and Paul. Or, I don't know what to say. I'll just take like a few minutes. I think Mark probably did the best reaction, best response in that situation that anyone could. I think I'm gonna serve myself some food, bro. Alright. Truth is, this is my dessert now. And snack.
That coalition army of yours, and you better get here a hell of a lot quicker than 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Am I clear about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, even though he doesn't work for him. Like, okay.
Until then, get the fuck off my planet.
Bruh.
I risked my life out there, trying to win this war. I almost died.
Great start. Nearly died 2,341 more times.
2,000?
And then we can talk.
What? That's how many people died? I thought it would be more than that, but that's still a lot of people. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't know. Something dumb. There's one question I have. Okay, my question is, okay, Thrag, let's look forward into the future. Let's say I agree. You start rebuilding your population. You're gonna have children, Viltrumites. Do you want them to hide as well? Because that's gonna be much more of a challenge. Because they're children. They behave like toddlers and children. I mean, they could just literally accidentally, I don't know, sneeze or fall or punch something or push something, and everyone's gonna know what's going on. But the main question is, what is your intention once you rebuild your race? Is my planet gonna be safe? Like what first? Like what's the number? What that you're aiming for, if any number? From my perspective, what's the long-term deal here? Is maybe Thrag is just saying, I'm gonna give you just a chance to delay the destruction of your race, maybe, or I don't think he would destroy the race, right? Because he needs them. So I'm not sure. I guess Thrag is he's kind of just claiming the planet, basically. It looks like Mark wants none of it. But you should contact Cecil or something.
To breathe. Let you get stronger on my planet after everything you've done.
He knows he can't win.
No.
He needs time to think.
No.
Now against Omni-Man, like, at least ask for some time to think about his response. They have a fluid, a dart, that can make these Viltrumites vulnerable to a one-shot by a Utopian. right? To a one-shot even by Mark or Nolan. You can probably hit them with multiple of those darts and make them a one-shot to Bulletproof. Make them a one-hit and they're done to Brit Guy, other strong characters in this universe. There's also the idea you can, if it doesn't hurt humans, you can put this chemical, which is, this is an idea, where did this idea come from? Well, you put this chemical into the foods that are already in your society, that these Viltrumites who are probably going to go on dates are going to be eating this poison, and they won't even know that they're poison themselves, making them weaker. So that's something that only Cecil would probably know that is possible. And Cecil has told Mark before, when Anissa came, accept the terms. Tell her you accept. Fantastic episode. I like that we didn't go all out with the war and the craziness, which we easily could have. But I'm glad that it was more of a peaceful ending. And yeah, I mean, there's going to be tensions throughout going forward seasons, but we're gonna deal with that. I think Cecil and the Scourge virus, and we still have a lot of Angstrom. We have so many other characters that are left to be explored. I think it's gonna be great, guys. I think it's gonna be a great upcoming. But I feel like we're in the end game in terms of the war of the Ultramites. It seems like there has been kind of a resolution to the war, and now we're going to see, okay, what comes after that. I'm expecting next season to be probably the most hated season because of the tension that there's going to be, and very little resolution to that tension as Viltrumites live among humans. However, I still think it's going to be a great season overall. And then the next season, and I know I'm thinking way too ahead, that nobody in the planet thinks this far ahead. The next season after that is going to be great as well, I think. And probably the best season of all, if not the next one. That's all I have for you guys. Thanks for joining me on this journey. It's been a fantastic ride. A lot of torture, a lot of pain, but in the end, it was all for a purpose, and that purpose was to become stronger, to become wiser, to learn, and to help those that truly are in need, and even if it came at a great price. And should Alan use the Scourge virus? Absolutely not. Of course not. That's just a silly thing. I think the more secretive tactics are more effective, and yeah. But you can put the Scourge virus in human food and see if, well, obviously test if it affects humans first. Probably doesn't. And yeah, it'll be good. Alright, good luck to Robot and everybody who's writing his character and bringing him back. And yeah, thank you to the people who made this show, by the way. You guys done a fantastic job. Everybody involved, from the writers to the directors, the editors, the voice actors, of course. Yeah, thanks to Amazon Prime for having it be done. Enough said. See ya. Get out of here. Bye. Enjoy your life. Peace.